Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 Quarterfinals, Day 2, and we are about to start off with match number 1. But today, I am accompanied by my co-caster, Jack Sparrow. Welcome. How are you, pal?
Thank you so much for the warm welcome, Scyther. And yes, today is my first day, and I'm very much excited for the day because I've seen yesterday's game and I've seen a lot of clutches, a lot of teams in a
Yep.
very different situation. So basically, I am very much excited about the day for today. But I want to ask you that how much are you excited for today?
Well, I'm very much excited. I've witnessed a lot of things yesterday, and you missed a lot. I mean, you missed a lot of mind-blowing moments where, out of nowhere, players were clutching. And yes, that's going to happen today again. But we are proceeding with Group 2, so we are going to witness some different players playing. But I know the potential of players from Northeast. So yes, today is going to be a blockbuster day. So yes, I'm pretty much excited. And match number 1, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Erangel is the game. Flight path initiating from the western regions of Severny and probably finishing off towards Ferry Pier regions, favoring the western regions of Erangel map. Accessing the western regions will be quite easy. Yesterday we witnessed 2 Erangel games where it was quite difficult to head towards the western edge, but today I guess the western edge won't feel zoned out. Multiple teams will be heading towards the western edge, and yes, the central region might become the second option for especially those teams who cannot access the eastern edge, because look at the distance right now. The eastern edge cannot be accessed, Jack Sparrow. Multiple teams will
Yeah.
head towards the central region, and we can even see a drop clash happening in 70 regions.
Yeah, and that draw class is definitely very important for both the teams because this is the first game and you have to build the momentum from here. Because if you are not having the momentum with you, so the whole day becomes very devastated for you. But basically, we have
Yep,
seen that the fly path is favoring the western side, and all the teams are also moving towards the western side of the map. And every team always have total two particular drops, a primary one
yep,
and a secondary one. If your fly path
exactly.
is not favoring your drop, the primary one. So definitely you have a backup, and the teams might be going towards their backup. And there is a lot of possibilities that your secondary drop can be someone else's primary drop. So that's the reason
Yep.
that teams always indulge in drop flashes. Right now, we can see Doroki, and I have seen him earlier. I have seen them playing, and they are a good team. Every minute, we have seen a lot of teams from the northeast side, and as you said it earlier, they are very good in their coordinations because basically right now I'm seeing the uh, less coordination. I'm seeing that the teams are not having that much coordination. Everyone is just focusing on finishes, and that is not the
Yep.
only goal. You have to make a balance in finishes points and position points. And in the
Yep.
Northeast team, they basically favors that, and that's why Scyther, they are playing good and they are having a good game.
Yeah, if you now talk about Team SCG, they headed towards the northern edge. I was expecting a gunfight of them with Team Metal Wings because Team Metal Wings headed towards Severny, but I guess that was a matured move by Team SEG Esports as they extended their glide and they headed towards those compounds. They collected vehicles as well. But now the question is, when are they going to head towards the circle? Because they are far from circle. And teams are now prioritizing circle a lot. Teams are playing in a disciplined manner because each and every team wants to qualify for the semi-finals. They
Yeah.
just don't want to get eliminated in the initial stages. So yes, each and every team has a dream to play the grand finals. For that, you have to play semi-finals. So teams are playing in a very disciplined manner. They are prioritizing circle. They are going for early rotations. If you talk about Team 7C, they headed towards Rozok regions, and no team is right now here in Rozok regions. And
Oh,
here we go, the first blood. The fight has been initiated with Team OB, and some multiple casualties there as well. A player going for that clutch, that will be finished off. New Me will be finished off. Team Psycho, I guess, they are into action too. And yes, 3 players have been eliminated from this game. If we talk about Team OB, a very bad start for them. Online BADMASH is their name, and only 2 players are standing right now. It's going to be Shreyas and Paglu, and they both are separated. But yes, Shreyas has that height advantage, and he can surely give cover to his teammates. But the
yeah.
problem here is numbers disadvantage. 2 finishes for Team DRBS Esports. They got a really good start and a good split as well. And from back-end areas, those players are putting tremendous pressure on Team Online BADMASH. This flank angle will surely play a crucial role in this fight. That Molotov on Paglu. Now he is just suppressed inside that panic room. Shreyas knows about the presence of that guy who was present in the back end areas, and he is closing in with that buggy too. And look at the setup of team DRBS Esports. They are hugely separated, but they know that they have that numbers advantage. They can do multitasking here. And if you talk about team DB, they are just OB. That is team online Badmash. They are just suppressed in a very small area. And yes, team DRBS, they've been successful to surround team online Badmash, and gradually they are closing in as well.
Yep. Oh, and that grenade finally. They got another knock from their side. Suresh will be the solo one to survive, and he has just one responsibility: get as much finishes as you
Oh,
can. But obviously, that was obvious. But what I can see a 1v4 clutch from a player.
yes.
DRBS Esports. What a great start from that guy. Basically, he is having a very good time for his team. He is being the MVP of his team, and yeah,
Yep.
that's a great start. And they are having a good start. The team having four finishes with them. They captured the Gatka area. They occupied that area, and basically that's a very good position inside the circle. So they have a good position with them. On the other hand, we can see after 2.5 minutes, the second stage will come, and the second stage, basically that's a central shift, but actually Saitha, the game begins after the third stage, because the third stage,
Yep.
often it's a hard shift, and after that hard shift the teams have a lot of pressure to move inside the circle, and then over a lot
Yes.
of teams starts being in rotational clashes, and yeah, those situations definitely gives puts them in a lot of trouble in some situations. Right now, we can see KHOYUM Esports, and they are completing their loot. They are in Remorsk area. They will be completing their loot, and they are right now. They are not inside the circle. They are approximately
Yeah.
500 meters, 600 meter away from the circle, which is not much, because this is the first stage, and you can easily get inside the zone. 15 teams are still left. 59
Yep.
total players are still left, and this is qualifiers. And this
Yep.
is a new group, and basically this is the first game. And every time I always say, Saitha, that in the first match, if you are going to have a good game, then the whole
Yes.
day becomes good for you, because in the first match, if you are having a good game, then your confidence that gets boosted up. Yeah, and definitely you get a good momentum, and the game is of confidence. If you are pushing
Exactly.
towards any team with a confident attempt, definitely you are going to have a good fight, and definitely you are going to win that particular fight. But if you are not so confident with your pushes or with your attempts, so definitely
Yep.
that is not going to allow you to have a win. Right now we can see the circle basically that's favoring the western side as well, which means there is a good jugalbandi between the fly path and the circle. Teams are moving further. On our screen we can see Terrain X Egoistic, and they are also having their rotation. Right now we can see a calmness in the whole scenario, in the whole lobby, and basically we always say
Exactly.
that this calmness, or this thing is before the storm. So definitely, very soon the storm is gonna come, and the storm is gonna have a lot of finishes, a lot of bloods for them.
Exactly. The water is right now still on the surface, but you don't know how fast it's flowing underneath. So, yep. Right now, we can
Hmm.
see a lot of calm and composure between players, but there won't be any calm and composure once the third circle begins. But now the focus is on just collecting loot and prepare some strategies, because now we're gonna witness second circle initiating, and we saw a lot of teams heading towards the center of the circle, because the pattern of the circle is quite easy to anticipate here. Circle usually goes for centralized shift whenever it's favoring a edge. So right now circle is favoring the western edge, and I guess circle might lead to some centralized shift. That's why multiple teams they are heading towards the central regions, and this might lead to a huge chaos as well. If we talk about Team Ego, they are present near the bridge areas. They've completed the loot, I guess, and they are ready to rotate. But they're gonna be very much careful, because Team KHOYUM, they're gonna rotate from Primorsk region, and I don't think so. Team Ego, they are straight away gonna head towards the circle. I guess they're gonna extend their rotation, and they are gonna enter the circle from the Ferry Pier regions. That's the best thing that can happen to them, because if they straight away head towards the circle, they're gonna reach Katka, and we saw Team DRBS Esports, they are in Katka regions, and Team Ego right now, they wanna avoid casualties. Casualties is the last thing they wanna face right now. If you talk about Team 4 Knights, they are present in Pochinki regions. Basically, if you see, they are on the edge of the circle, and I don't think so. Team TFK must be feeling that urge to rotate. But yes, Assam Titans versus 7th circle, and Assam Titans with a very smart move. They went for that early rotation, and now they have that height advantage, and they are feeling like king because they can see each and every team around them, and there are multiple teams around them. There are team metal, there is team metal wing too, just present underneath them, and they have their eyes on Team Metal Wings as well. But at the same time, Team 7 Circle was rotating very closely. They had their eyes on them too, but right now, lot of trigger discipline seen by Team Assam Titans. They didn't attempt those fires. But yes, circle number 2 going for a southern hard shift. And I guess the end circle might finish off near the Gatka regions where we can see Team Assam Tigers, I guess. Team Assam Tigers, yes, they are holding their position near the Gatka regions. Right in their southern regions, we can see DRBS Esports. And I think that this fight can be initiated, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, because both the teams are very close, and we often see that the players always try to hold the central areas. And this is a fact that if you're going to hold the central area, you will become the center of attraction, and then
Yep.
there will be a chaos for you. And those situations are very, very, very difficult to defend. But right now, we can see a player getting knocked
Yep.
out from the side of DRBS. Yep, they had a very great start. This player had a very, very great start for his team, but right now he will be
Oh
eliminated.
no.
And sometimes you have to understand when you should stop. That
Yep.
player had a very great start with total 4 finishes with a very great clutch, but you should also know how to stop and when to stop. So somehow he made that mistake. He will be punished as soon as he made the mistake right now. 58 players are still in the game. SEG Sports, they are in their rotation, and basically they are also trying to enter the circle. They will be entering from the northeastern areas, very closer to the Georgopol. And we already saw that Assam Titans is holding the Georgopol Mountains, which is the best position right now because you are going to have a very good POV from the upper end,
Yep.
and you can easily witness a lot of players, a lot of teams. And if you are having a very good spray, if you're having a very good skill, then that's a boom for you. You are going to have a lot of
Exactly.
finishes. Right now, on the other end, we can see some other players getting out of the lobby, and this is the moment where from where the finish speed is gonna be in a pace, Scyther. A lot
Yep.
of fights we are going to witness, a lot of fights we are going to witness, a
Exactly.
lot of sandwich situations. 57 players are still here. Team Egoistic. A player will be eliminated, but 3 are still left. And now they have to move. They have to go further with just 3 players. And as you lose a player, you get
Yep.
a step back from the winner chicken dinner, because definitely that manpower counts. That manpower is very important for the winner chicken dinner. If you are having a your full squad with you, you are having a full chance to go for the chicken dinner. But if you're having just
Exactly.
two, so definitely you are 50% away from the chicken dinner. So you have to be with your team. You have to be with as much players you can. Right now, KHOYUM having a
Yep.
good start, and as you said earlier, that team KHOYUM and Egoistic, they were in their rotation, and there was a lot of chances that they will be fighting, and they had a fight where KHOYUM had a good start, and a player from the side of Egoistic, they will be out of the lobby.
Oh, on the other end again, Assam Tigers with that opening created, and now they are going after Team Ego X Terrain. Young guy will be immediately finished off, and this is going to be the second casualty for Team Ego. And you know what? I'm really good at predicting things. I predicted the fight between Team DRBS Esports and Team Assam Tigers, and that's what really happened. But Assam Tigers, I never expected that they would really go after Team Ego. And I said that if Team Ego straight away head towards the circle, they might end up in Gutkan. That's what really happened to them, and they faced another casualty. I was expecting from them that they would really extend their rotation and enter the circle from the very peer regions, but that didn't really happen. And now see what happened. They faced another casualty, but now circle moves for a northern hard shift. If we talk about Team Assam Titans, they still have that numbers advantage, that height advantage. They can have their eyes on Team Middle Wings. At the same time, on the back end areas, there is Team SCG as well. They can have their eyes on them as well. But I guess Team SCG is gonna climb up that hill, and Team Assam Titans, they might need to deal with multiple teams. But if we talk about 0k defense, guess they faced a casualty there because Team 7 Circle, I guess one player came really close and he gave him a reality check. Metal Wings, they are into action too. But right now, teams are just trying to enter the circle, and this is what we were talking about. The finish speed will run once the third circle is initiated, and that has happened. And now teams are forced to close in and to initiate fights. If you talk about
Yeah,
Team 4 Knights, they're continuously dealing those spray, and their target is DRBS Esports Jack Sparrow.
yeah, and we can see other teams as well. Okay,
Yep.
Psycho official, they were holding their position, but that is a very great position to hold. But basically, you have to be united because a player, we saw that a player was in that cave area and he is now down. So all the players from the compounds, they have to move further to give that revival. Element is down right now. Team Psycho Esports, we have seen them playing earlier as well in a lot of tournaments, and they are a really good team. Right now, let's see how how they're gonna convert this situation for them in favor of them. But on the other hand, we can see Dextro getting out of the lobby. So this is the
Yeah.
moment. Stage three. That's a hardship on the northeastern side, and now all the teams had to move toward the circle because circle is the real kingmaker. The
Yep.
circle decides who will be the king, who will be the champion. So definitely you have to give respect to the circle. You have to obey the circle if you want to have that winner chicken dinner, if you want to have that victory for you. On the other hand, we can see Assam Tigers right now having a good start. Alpha is having two finishes with him. We can see some other players from the side of Four Knights. Still, they are having a single finish. No Trust is having a single finish, and both the teams are very, very associated in the game right now. There are a lot of teams either who hasn't
Yes.
even started their game, who is
Yep.
not having a single finish. So basically, I always uh, prefer to go for the fights in the first three stages because that is the
Exactly.
very crucial thing for you. If you are not going to have a fight in the first three stages, so the you are not going to have a chance to go further, and basically you have to be in a good momentum. You have to be in fights so that you defend yourself or you attack to your enemies in the other halves as well, in the second half as well.
Exactly.
Because this is the first half of the game, and after this half, we are going to see a lot of changes. A lot of dynamics are going to change. So definitely, you have to be prepared for that. You have to prepare yourself for that, or your teammates as well. Right now, some more teams, and we can see the rotation from the side of chosen ones. Basically, they are out of the zone. They are having the damage of the blue, but very soon they will be moving there. And to stop them, there is a zone keeping scenario from the side of KHOYUM Esports. But
Yes.
right now, it's kind of a different situation. KHOYUM, who was inside the zone, a player from their side is knocked out. I don't know how, but still, a player from the side of KHOYUM, he is knocked out,
Yes.
and very soon he will be getting that revival as well, Sanhok.
And immediately chosen once they started rotating, they really read the finish feed because that was a third party from Team D&D, which is now on the edge of the circle, and Team Koyam immediately now they have to start moving, but immediately Zombie AB with that spray, Koyam Uzi will be immediately finished off. Look at Astro Boy, he's lacking with his HPs, and that is Team Zero Game Sense. They're having their calm and composure. They lost two players in the initial stages, but now they are really trying to swim against the tide. Yabi, straight up, he has that angle on Cookie, and he immediately cooked him with that brilliant spray. Created that opening, but I guess it will be difficult for him. It is going to be difficult for him to go for that confirmation because Cookie is getting that revival, but Team Koyam, they're straight away heading towards Team 7 Circle, and two players from Team Koyam are already knocked out. Keiski, he's the last ray of hope, and he's got that S12K, but that grenade caused a lot of trouble to him, and now he got nothing to do. All he can do is just sit inside that vehicle and count his breaths, and Ziraji went ahead and with that S12K made those fabulous shot connections, and with this Team Koyam, they are eliminated on 14th position. But right now, I want to talk about Assam Tigers because the position Team Assam Tigers is holding right now, I guess Circle is going to favor them, and Assam Tigers might end up winning that winner chicken dinner because they have got that numbers advantage, and as you said, Circle is the real kingmaker. Circle can really help Assam Tigers to pull out that winner chicken dinner. And winner chicken dinner in the inaugural game that really boosts your confidence, and that's what Assam Tigers need.
Hmm.
Team Ego, they are lacking in numbers as well. Team Assam Titans, I guess, they are out of this game. They are eliminated from this game. Team SEG, I guess, they went after Team Assam Titans. And Assam Titans, they are eliminated on 13th position, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, they had a good start, but right now they couldn't defend themselves because SEG, they made a
Yep.
great push towards them, and Assam Titans, they were kind of uh, they couldn't even understand that what happened with them, and within some fraction of seconds they got eliminated. Right now we can
Yep.
see 12 teams and 39 total players in the particular lobby. We can see ZFE moving toward the circle, someone's dream. They are having their rotation, but there are a lot of teams to stop them. There are a lot of players to stop them. Ghostface, he also
Oh
knows
no.
that well. This is the fourth stage. The blue zone is also going to give you a lot of damage. You can't afford being outside the zone for a long time. You have to
Yep.
step back in. You have to go back in as soon as possible. Terran not OP holding another position right now, and he's basically hiding himself beside that smoke. On the other hand,
Yep.
we can see D&D Esports. They are also making their step right now. Thunder with a great spray, but some more connections was needed, and that player is still safe. Izane, he will be out of the lobby. Thunder getting some third-party
Oh.
shots. Thunder has to be very careful because if you are having a spray on someone, your position is also compromised and you are also spotted as well. So you have to be very, very careful. Gen Z, some spams towards his side and some connections will be taken as well. Psycho, they are also in the fight right now. Psycho official. Till now, we saw them that they are playing in a very passive manner, but now this is the time where you do not have to show that passiveness. You have to go for that aggression. You have to go for the finishes as well. Egoistic, just two
Brilliant.
players are left. D&D. Gen Z, he will be taken down. Finally, a grenade pulls that player down. Gen Z will be taken down. 7C, they are also getting out of the lobby. 7 Circle, they got sandwiched and now they are out of the
Oh
circle
no.
at 11th position right now. D&D, two players were down, but still the two are surviving, and these two will try their best to help their players to go for the revivals, and we can see both the players are being revived right now. They got that revival as well. 33 players are still in the game, Scyther, and now we are going to witness the stage 6 very soon. And the stage 6 is going to be very, very crazy because the damage is also going to be very high, and the players, they are
Yep.
just gonna get a smaller area, which means more chaos and more chaotic situations.
Team D&D did a really great job there because that team was blocking their circle, but they immediately went for that third party and they did that job. They
Yeah.
eliminated their opponents and now they're inside the circle. And I guess Team D&D, right now they're on the edge of the circle, but they have direct angle on Team Assam Tigers. Team Psycho, they want to enter the circle too, but Team Ego, they might cause some trouble. Those sprays are being dealt by Team D&D side players as well. And on back-end areas, yes, there's someone's stream. They are present there. Honeymoon takes down Ryan. Team RKG, I guess they are eliminated from this game. On 10th position, Psycho Element straight away went for that slam and he didn't have any other option left. And now this is a 1v1 fight with Goblin. And you gotta stay away from him because he has that S12K. Element right now, he's lacking with his HPs too, but first he'll prioritize that first hit and he got that DBS too. So it's gonna be a hell of a battle. Sharky on the other hand takes down Grant. All the other players of Team Psycho, they are present inside the circle, but they are counting on their teammate to enter the circle too. And Element, he is forcing that fight. Right now, he's going to pop in that first aid. He will wait for Goblin. Goblin is continuously going for that heal battle. He is just delaying that fight. I don't know why. Sixth circle just got initiated. Circle moves for a northwestern hard shift. Someone's stream, I guess they are present inside the circle. Team Metal Wings, they are present inside the circle too. A mega force named as Team SEG. They eliminated Team Assam Titans. They are
Whoa.
present inside the circle too. But Dizzy with that brilliant spray, he had a brilliant angle there. But right now he's all exposed. He gotta just stand up and head towards the cover because anytime that spray might come his way and he might get knocked finished off. But Team TND having a really bad time because they are the center of attraction and continuously someone's stream. They are baffling them with those sprays, with those grenades. Thunder, he's the second last player surviving. Chosen ones, they have no other option left. They are going for that heal battle. And Team TFK, I
Oh,
guess they are fighting Team Assam Tigers. Alpha Boy got knocked out. Chosen once. They eliminated on 8th position. And now a total amount of 7 teams and 21 players are alive. And things are going to get heated up now because every team is heading towards the circle. And only handful teams were present inside the circle. Grant knocking down Udit. This was the opening Team SCG was looking for. 9 finishes. Assam Tigers. They are just down to 2 men. Alpha Rexy trying to make that situation manageable for them. But all of a sudden, Team TFK, they went for that slam, and Grant, is he the last guy standing? Honeymoon is knocked out. Muffin will have his teammates back, but Muffin wins that 1v1 fight. Team SCG, they are rocking right now.
Wow.
Team TFK, they are eliminated on 5th position. It all comes down to 4 teams and 11 players. Muffin trying to arrange those smokes, trying to block his opponent's angle, and he's the last ray of hope for his team. But Abhi, I guess, he is gonna go for that grenade. He wants to end things early. Team SCG on the verge to get eliminated, but
Ooh.
retaliation coming up from Muffin's side. That grenade was right on target. Look at the HP of Abhi. He survived that grenade by the bare some margins on the back end area. As we can see, Psycho gotten. He's the only guy
Whoa.
surviving. And Muffin with that grenade, he created that opening. Look at Sam's HP. He's just surviving in bare HPs. Abhi will be finished off, and I don't think so Muffin has any idea about Sam's location. This is a 1v1 fight, but Muffin has no idea about his opponent, which is present right beside him, and now he's prioritizing that revival. And on the other end, Gordon got awakened. Gordon going for those grenades. Back-to-back grenade. Grant will be finished off, and this grenade might cause huge trouble to Team SEG because that grenade might take down Muffin too. But that grenade just dealt that splash damage. Won't be able to cause any trouble to Team SEG, and Muffin the hero is still surviving for Team SEG, Jack Sparrow.
Oh my God, Muffin, what a beauty, what a beast. That player changed the whole scenario. That player eliminated a team, and
Oh
definitely he
no.
is right now out of the lobby. But basically, we can see that he's out because of the play zone. He decided
Yep.
to lose his frag towards the game, towards the play zone, and right now we can see 3 teams, a total 5 players are here. With manpower, we can see that someone's dream. They are having a great advantage, and that will be a 1v3 situation or 1v4 situation. Okay, that's a 1v1v3 situation because a player from the side of Psycho Esports, he will be healing himself up, go space, going for a grenade, and that grenade can definitely pull that frag. Columbus, the solo player from the side of Metal Wings. Till now, we saw that Metal Wings, they tried their best. They are having total 5
Oh
finishes. He
no.
will be spotted, taken down as well initially, and right now we can see a solo player who is healing himself, who is battling with his heals, and he is out of the zone right now. So yeah, Psycho Esports, they will be ending the
Oh
game at
no.
#2, but what a game with someone's dream, because they were having a good advantage of the circle and they made the game. They converted the scenario, they converted the profit in their favor, and right now they are having a great winner chicken dinner. Not with a lot of finishes, Scyther, but the chicken dinner is gonna matter for you a most. It's gonna give you a lot of points directly, and that's definitely gonna boost your confidence as well.
That was a brilliant winner chicken dinner, but Psycho Esports, nobody was expecting that Psycho Esports might steal that #2 for them. Gordon with that lovely heal battle, and out of nowhere, Psycho Esports, they got that #2. And if we talk about Team Someone's Dream, they faced a casualty in the initial stages, but still, Someone's Dream, they pulled it off. Didn't face any casualty after that and got that brilliant winner chicken dinner for them. That heal battle really changed a lot of things. Columbus, he tried his very best. That was a 1v3 situation. He was all exposed. He had no cover. Things could have been different if he had a cover, but he didn't. He tried his very best, fought like a warrior, but at the end, Metal Wings got that #3.
Yeah, a great game, a great start from all the teams right now. There are really some teams who couldn't get that good start, but right now we saw that someone's team. They were having the manpower, they were having the circle as well. And we have seen that a lot of teams are having more of the part of the circle, but still they are not able to convert. But if we talk about someone's team, they converted the game for them and they had a great, very great winner chicken dinner. But right now, guys, we are going to witness a highlight scene and we are going to go for a short break. So we would like to go for a short break. After this short break, we will be heading back towards the second game.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hornbill Esports Championship Season 2 quarterfinals, Day 2, and we are about to start off with match number 2, and it's going to be Miramar. It's going to be, again, a passive approach by teams because Miramar
Yeah,
asks you about your patience, how much patience you got in you. So yes, just like Erangel, now you gotta have the same approach of just collecting loot for 3 circles and then initiating fight after the third circle. Here in Miramar, you gotta focus on terrains, you gotta focus on ridges, you gotta focus on DMRs. Yes, there's a lot here in Miramar, and if we start talking about it, I guess we will miss the match and uh, might pull off the sunlight. And here we go, ladies
yeah,
and gentlemen. The flight path is here. Here we go. The flight path, I guess, initiating from the southern regions of El Pozo and probably finishing off towards the Impala regions, favoring the central regions of Miramar, or probably the southern regions of Miramar map. Last match, we saw the way Team Someone's Dream, the way they got that winner chicken dinner that was absolutely sensational. And yes, flight path initiating from the southwestern regions of El Pozo and finishing off towards Puerto Payaso, mainly favoring the southern regions of Miramar and the central regions as well. But now accessing the northern regions will be quite difficult because look at the amount of distance there is. La
mm,
Cobria, Torium, that these regions, I guess, will be neglected by teams, and we might see a hotspot in the western edge as well as in the central regions of Miramar map, Jack Sparrow.
yeah. Basically, and we can see that, and I have a calculation that if the fly path is favoring the southern sides, and then there are a lot of chances that the circle is also going to favor the southern side for the map. Let's see. It's very obvious that we are going to have the circle very soon, but right now we can see that most of the teams are going upper side,
Oh
and
no.
the circle. I think I have to quit my predictions right now because the circle is very, very, very heart shaped, and that's favoring the northernmost part. Water treatment, Toria Hamada, Cruz del Valle, Hacienda del Patron, and La Cobelia. These are the places inside the circle right now, and each and every team has to move. And we can see some teams going towards the Impala region, some teams going towards the Puerto Perez, which means they are gonna be basically 4 kilometers away from the safe circle, and that's
Wow.
huge in the first stage. So you have to go towards your drop. You have to go for the loot, and you have to move as soon as possible. On the other hand, we have seen a player getting out of the lobby from the side of DND and Seven Circle. They are also in the fight. DRBS Esports. DRBS, they were having their drop clash in the first match as well, and now they are again having a drop clash, which means their strategy is to go for the finishes. They are a good
Ooh.
dominating team, and right now we can see RTC. We didn't even know that a player is having a good position on his back, and he got that frag. Team 7 circle. A player will be taken down them, and he will be going for the Puke is also having a good position right now. He can also be a good flanker. Zira and Zirage and Cookie. Both the players can definitely change the game right now. RTZ, he will be taken down. Siraj, he will definitely try his best to go further. On the other hand, we can see TRBS Esports. In the first match as well, Saitha,
Yep.
you remember that team won their first battle. So they always try to go for some good fights. They always try to initiate the fights. And right now also we can see. But a player from their side is also eliminated. They are now
Yes.
going to be in the game with just 3 players. On the other hand, we can see Assam Tigers in their rotation, Saitha.
Yeah, Assam Tigers, they usually go for early rotations because the last game we saw them heading towards Katka regions. They went for that early rotation too, and Circle was really favoring them. And again, Assam Tigers, they pulled up their vehicles and they're heading towards the center of the circle as they know. Circle makes kings. And Assam Tigers in this game, they are aiming big. They are aiming for that winner chicken dinner. And as you were saying that DRDS Esports in that last game, in that
Yeah,
Erangel game, they had a really good start, but they lost their star player who pulled off that 1v4 in the last game in that first gunfight they had in Katka regions, Bijay. That guy
yeah,
is now eliminated. That player is now eliminated, and without them, I guess he is the backbone of his team for sure. And
yeah,
DRBS Esports, they're gonna find it very difficult to make a comeback. RTZ, he was knocked out there. I guess Seven Circle Esports, they will try their very best to save RTZ, but it's very difficult now, and they were hugely separated too. So I guess they're gonna sacrifice RTZ. But Seven Circle Esports, they've initiated this fight, and they are gonna put an end to it. And it's gonna be very much difficult for DRBS Esports to make a counter attack out of nowhere, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, basically they have to go for that, and I agree totally with you. We can see 16 teams and 61 players in the particular lobby. SCG, they have a good start. Muffins in the
Wow.
last match, this player had a great start, and I am his big fan now because the way he played, the way he conquered, that was amazing. He was the solo player. He had a player knocked out, but he went for a frag. He went for some grenades. He got that frag. He confirmed that frag, and then went back to his player and went for the revival. He gave the revival, but at the end, that manpower somehow at the end that gives you a lot of disadvantages. And
Yes.
Muffins, because as he was the solo survivor of his team, as he was the solo player, solo head of his team, he got eliminated from his opponents. But he made that remark, he made that foot on his on the lobby, and basically he will be remembered for sure. And as much as I saw that that player is having a really that player is very good and is having a lot of skills with him. On the other hand, we can see some other teams going for their loot. Someone's dream getting the first winner chicken dinner. But basically, Saithar, I don't know that you will agree or not, but I always see that if a team is having a winner chicken dinner in the first game or second game
Yes,
or
yes.
whatever, the next game, I
They
don't know
fumble.
what happens to, yeah, they fumble and the game overlap means they are not able, or I don't know what happens with them, but they always ends up very early, which means ki they ends up in top 15 or hashtag
Yep.
14 or hashtag 13. I don't know what happens with them, but yes. And this is the main problem in the teams. Consistency is the key to success, and you have to be consistent in all the games. If you are
Exactly.
having a winner chicken dinner out of 4 matches, it is not sure that you are going to be in the at the top in the overall standing. But if you are having top 5 in all the matches, there are a lot of chances that you will be at the top in the overall standing. So basically, that consistency, that top 5 games in all the games, that thing
Yep.
is important. Not a single winner chicken dinner and all 3 matches going against you. So yes, consistency that is gonna matter a lot for the teams, and I hope that someone's team they are going to be consistent for 2 days. I think.
Yeah, I'll make it much more easier. Whichever team goes for that winner, chicken dinner, and a wrangle, they fumble in the very next game. They get eliminated in
Yeah.
initial stages, so they don't have consistency. But yesterday, Frag Ninjas, they showed ultimate consistency throughout the game, and they ended up on hashtag win. So yeah, someone dreams they can be that exceptional team as they continue their consistency. If they continue their consistency, they can become that exceptional team. And I believe in them. The way they performed in the very first game, I think so. Someone's stream, they're gonna pull out something, a trick, pull out some trick, which is gonna be out of the box. And I guess this team might end up in the top 5 in this game too, because the amount of gunpowder they carry, the amount of game sense they are carrying. This is a balanced team because the cause of IGL, which we saw in the last game, they were pretty much exceptional because someone's stream at one point they were struggling because they were not inside the circle, but they went for that third party, cleared the passage, and then inside the circle they were dominating too. So I guess team someone's stream might change things, might change the factors in this game, but right now they are outside the circle and they are far away from the circle. They are delaying the rotation, is what I feel. They are deliberating, waiting right now, and they are going to go for that late rotation. But on the other end, if we talk about it, it's going to be Team SEG versus Team OB, and Team OB here faced a casualty, but at the same time, they got a frag too. I guess Team SCG paid a casualty too. But Team SCG with a good setup is what I feel because they have surrounded Team OB. And that spray
Oh,
from Honeymoon, Bray was all exposed. He was trying to get that booster inside him, but Honeymoon immediately dealt that spray, and Team OB in all sorts because Team SCG is trying to close in, and Honeymoon, he's going for that slam in too. But now grenades will do a crucial part. Will do the crucial part here because Team SCG is counting on those grenades. If they use those grenades well, they might create some more openings because immediately Brave, he got that revival. Oh no, that gets knocked down. And this is what I was talking about. Muffin is really very good with grenades in the last game as well in that edge circle. He performed so well with those grenades. And another opening created now. I guess that was Chaser
Chaser.
who knocked out Shreyas there and Team Obi. In the last game, we saw them getting eliminated by DRBS Esports in the initial stages in Gatkar region, and here they're fumbling. Look at that! He got that revival. This will be finished off. Team KHOYUM on the other hand, they faced 2 casualties. ASSAM Titans are right in front of them. And ASSAM Titan had a really bad game. That first game was not that good, but the
Ooh,
grenade again right on spot. Team SCG is just dealing fire with those grenades. They're unstoppable. What a start for Team SCG. Did they lose any player? They faced that first casualty, but after that, did they lose any player is the question. But on the other hand, Team KHOYUM now, they are falling back because no other option is left because Team ASSAM Titan is all over them. Meanwhile, Metal Wings, they are taking on the Four Knights.
yep, Middle Wings right now they are having a good upper ground advantage and they are now moving further. Let's see. Having a good split is very important. On the other hand, we can see KHOYUM, they will be losing another player from this side. So basically, KHOYUM is not having that great start, and we saw that Team OB, they are also in trouble. They got in trouble right now. Assam Titans. Now they will be moving further because Poem was in front of them. They tried to eliminate them, but Poem somehow they managed to get out from this position. And I think there is a single player left from the side of Poem because Assam Titans they are having total 3 finishes, which means they are having 3 players. They eliminated 3 players from the side of Poem. And on the other hand, someone's dream. They are also moving. They
Yep,
had a winner chicken dinner in the first game, and in the particular match, in this match, they have to be very careful because if you have a winner chicken dinner, all the other teams remember your name or whenever they see that a player from your team is knocked out, they always try to go further. They always try to third party on your side because they also want that the team at the top comes down so that they can
exactly.
climb up and they can have that position. On the other hand, Coljoy, he will get out of the lobby. 52 players are here. Columbus, he will be getting knocked out. Team Metal Wings is in a fight, and in front of them, that will be none other than RKG Esports. A player from the side of RKG is down as well, but Columbus will be eliminated. RKG, they are
Oh
having the
no.
cover, and because of that cover, they got the chance to go for the revival. On the other hand, we saw Coljoy. He was eliminated earlier, and right now Ryan will get that revival 77k. Let's see how is he gonna turn the situation because Metal Wins is having a very good position. And we often say that Miramar is the match of number and Miramar is the match of higher ground. If you are having
Exactly.
a good higher ground, if you are having a good numbers with you, you have 80% chances that you are winning the particular fight. You are winning most of the fights with in favor of you. You are the most of the fights are going to be in favor of you because the higher ground gives you a good POV for yourself. The higher ground gives you a good angle for you, and definitely that angle, that higher ground helps you a lot. We can see Psycho Esports, and in the last match, I was also shocked to see a player from the side of Psycho Esports in top two because we already saw that Psycho Esports was in trouble. They were in trouble, but somehow a player switched his situation and a player managed to move from that situation and managed to be safe. Koyam, a single player will be surviving, which means Assam Titans, they made a mark on this team and they made their game very difficult. Koyam will be the solo one to survive Scyther, but as far as I see, it's very difficult for a solo player to survive, and particularly
Exactly.
in Miramar maps.
Yeah, it's very difficult to survive. He retreated towards the safe zone, and now with that on that same pathway, he is approaching towards the circle. But now circle moves for a northwestern hard shift. If we talk about Team Zero, since they have a really good area of circle, I guess it's gonna be a easy rotation for Team Someone's Stream. Till now, they had a easy rotation, and now I guess they will have a easy rotation too. If they just extend their rotation and enter the circle from the western edge, if they continue to enter the circle from the southern edge, I guess it's game over for them because there are multiple teams there gatekeeping the circle. So yes, teams team Someone's Stream, if they just extend their rotation, try to do some extra hard work, they can make that happen and easily enter the circle. And this is what happens when
Yeah,
you delay your rotation, when you don't enter the circle with advanced rotation, all the teams just try to gatekeep the circle. And now this is
yeah.
quarterfinals. Pressure is too much on teams. They just try to hold the position on the edges. We are barely seeing teams at the center of the circle. There's only one team, and that's gonna be Team Zero Game Sense, and they are gonna buy so much time for them. I don't think so. Team Zero Game Sense will be seen into fights until the fourth circle gets initiated. They will stay at the center and they will have a peaceful time. They will be away from fights. And I don't think so any team is going to take that chance to straight up head towards the circle and go for that blind slam in.
Yeah, definitely. And we all know that the circles, if you're having a good position inside the circle, if you are at the center of the circle, that gives you a lot of advantages. The first one is that if it is a hard shift, also you are going to be inside the circle because that hard shift also makes you at the edge, brings you at the edge. Psycho Esports, they will be holding their position, but SEG
Oh no.
Esports, they are in a fight. SEG, they are against Metal Wings. Before some time we saw that Metal Wings, they were in front of any other team, and right now we can see SEG having the fight with them. TFK, some players from their sides are getting out of the lobby as well. The four knights, the first match was also not so good, and right now we can see the second match is getting hampered as well. Got in, going for some good sprays. Let's see, is he able to go for some sprays? Is he able to get some
Oh,
connection? And yes, he is. Karan Notupi will be taken down. What a spray, what a player. He will take down that player from the side of someone's dream, but on the other hand, Chaser, who was playing from the side of SCG Esports, he will be taken down, which means SCG is out of the lobby at 15. Two teams are out right now. 14 teams will be surviving. Scream holding his position. Ice Cream holding his position right now. He's basically trying to go for that revenge, and he's trying to have that revenge from the player. Let's see. SCG, just now they are eliminated. 45 players will be in the particular lobby. Ice Cream 26, he has to change his position because now it is the time where you have to reunite with your teammates. If you are going to have that split, a 2-1 split, definitely that's gonna give you a lot of disadvantages because if Ice Cream gets knocked out here, there is no chance that he is able to get that revival from his teammates. So he has to be with his teammates if he wants to get that revival. D&D Thunder will be taken down from the side of Jax. Jax with some good sprays right now, and this is the moment where we are going to witness the fourth stage. And the fourth stage is the second half. And from here, the game is going to turn. From here, we are going to witness a lot of chaotic situations, a lot of third parties, a lot of sandwich situations. Right now, Assam Tigers, I think they are
wow.
having the best position with them. They are having a chill zone, chill scene. They are
Oh.
not having any tension. But right now, the circle moved on from this position, and now they have to give start their rotation, and now they have to move approximately 200 meters from that side cycle.
This is what Assam Tigers wasn't expecting at all. They didn't see it coming because Circle ditched them and ditched them at a time when they needed that circle the most. So now they gotta head towards the circle and they are surrounded by teams and players, and this is where the probabilities becomes twice of facing casualties. Assam Tigers, they have a habit to spend a lot of time inside the circle because their IGL is very much good in terms of anticipating the shifts of the circle, but here I guess he failed. But Team RKG, they are into action, and one player from Team RKG got knocked out. If we talk about Team Zero Game Sense, I was saying that this team might be out of action until the fourth circle gets initiated, and now the fourth circle got initiated, and yes, we can see Yivy going for those massive sprays on Team Psycho, and Team Psycho got that hashtag 2 in the last game. They got to maintain consistency, and this is what happens. Whichever team plays well in Erangel focus in the very next game. REG performed really well. REG got eliminated on 15th position in the second team to get eliminated from this game. TRBS Edward gets knocked out, and with time we can see someone's streamer. They are coming into action. They are coming forward, trying to get some finishes for them. But they were outside the circle. They have to enter the circle too. Oh no, Dizzy gets knocked out. Dizzy will be. Is he finished off? KHOYUM Malcolm will be finished off, and with this team KHOYUM, they are eliminated on 14th position. Dizzy is finished off, and with this team someone's stream, I guess they are down to 2 men, and they are having a very hard time. Immediate slam then
Oh.
on Ice Cream, no delay. And Ghostface, he is the last three of 4. Team D&D is showing no mercy, and I guess the elimination is very close. We might see Team Someone's Dream get eliminated, but Ghostface has something else on his mind. Shorty takes down Thunderdare, and he stole Ghostface's frag. Ghostface did all the hard work there, but someone else stole his fruit. But yes, Team Psycho got another finish. And Team Psycho has that numbers advantage too, but Ghostface immediately headed towards the circle, prioritizing circle, so that circle prioritizes him later. You gotta respect the circle, don't you? You have to respect the circle
Yeah.
so that circle respects you. But
Yeah.
now Team RKG, they have their eyes on Ghostface as well, and I don't think so Ghostface is gonna be, I mean, safe inside that compound. Any team might look forward to capture that compound, and Ghostface right now, he's the solo guy standing. The probabilities of executing a 1v4 are less than 1%, is what I feel. So Ghostface, I don't think so. He can be isolated and safe inside that compound.
Yeah, and we were right. It's quite obvious that the team having a winner chicken in the next match will be not in their favor. And right now we can see Ghostface. He is the solo one from the side of someone's dream. Their game is totally hampered. 13 teams are here and total 34 players will be surviving. We can see Psycho Esports on our screen having total 3 finishes with them. And the circle is basically favoring the eastern part. That's a eastern shift, and a lot of teams are now out of the circle. And we had seen in the finish feed that the uh, players from the side of, I think that was from the side of chosen ones who were getting eliminated because of the blue zone. So the shift is basically very tough for a lot of teams. On the other hand, in the
Yep.
eastern side, we can see a chaos. The four
Mm.
knights with their three
Wow.
players, they will be moving further right now. Kira, on the other hand, he will be taken down. TFK will be holding their position. Metal Wings, they are also in the game, but they have lost their 2 players, which means they are now 50% away from the winner chicken in the scenario. 12 teams will be present in the particular lobby. All the teams are gonna give the respect to the circle. They have to give the respect to the circle. They have to prioritize the circle first. Then only they are going to have that victory. Then only they are going to have that good position with them. Got in 69 will be holding his position. The team is having total 4 finishes now, and Assam Titans is very near to them, and they are basically in the same compound right now. Jax is just waiting for the right moment. As soon as
Yep.
he get that indication, definitely he's gonna slam into the player and he's gonna climb up on that player. Let's see how the game is gonna switch the scenarios. Assam Titans, Joroki will be taken down from the side of Element, which means Assam Titans, we thought that they are gonna charge, but they are being charged from the side of Psycho. Rex moves up.
Wow.
Rex with a frag. Rex eliminates that player. Psycho, they are also in trouble. And right, okay, that
Oh.
was a nice connection. That was something crazy from the side of players of team. Okay, from the side of players of Assam Titans, a single player is surviving, and that's Jax. And this is a totally numbers game. This is a totally numbers game, and at the end, the number which was favoring Assam Titans, they are in the game. On the other hand, we can see Psycho Official, they are also in the game. They are also surviving with just 2 players. So this will be a 2v2 fight. We will be very soon seeing that the game. Which team is gonna have that particular fight? Seven Circle, on the other hand, Sideways will be knocked out right now. Jaibi, he will be holding his position. Ghost Face, finally, he's out of the lobby, which means Team Someone's Dream, they are out at 11th position, not in
Yep.
top 10. 20 players are still in the game, and we can see, Saito, that a lot of teams are still here, which means there are a lot of teams with single players. And on our screen, we can see a single player from the side of Four Knights.
Team 7 Circle just got eliminated. They got eliminated on 10th position. But right now, I have my eyes on Team Psycho. They are engaging their fight with Team Assam Titans. And Team Assam Titans wins this fight. Team Psycho won't get any placement point. And Team Assam Titan, what a fight that was. The way they counted there. I guess they had numbers disadvantage, but still, they asked some really tough questions to Team Psycho. And again, Element gets knocked down. Jax with that grenade. And now Jax choosing violence, moving ahead with that S12K. Team Psycho Element, he'll be finished off. Is Team Psycho eliminated? No, I guess not. I guess yes. Team Psycho? No, they're still alive. But what is Team DRBS trying to do? Are they going for that third party? The question is Team Assam Titan, how do they present inside the circle? Just 9 meters away from the circle? With that third party coming up from Team Assam Tigers, and Team DRBS having a tough time. Meanwhile, if we talk about Team Assam Titans, they are just continuously trying to make that situation manageable for them. Assam Titans Alpha, he is the last ray of hope, and Assam Tigers, I'm sorry, Assam Tigers just secured one finish till now. But one player for Team Assam Titans right now, he is knocked out. And surely might really grab this opportunity and end Team Assam Titans because placement points matters a lot. Getting eliminated on 8th position, that won't really satisfy Team Psycho. They want as much as points as they can because after this game they might get that hashtag one too because Team Someone's Dream, they were already eliminated. They didn't get any much value from this game. So yes, Team Psycho, they have a golden opportunity. In the last game, they got that hashtag 2. In this game, if they grab that hashtag 1 spot, oh
Oh,
no, that grenade went right on money. Rex with that grenade ends Psycho Shorty, and with this Team Psycho, they are eliminated on 8th position. They just got 1 placement point. Just got 1 placement point. I guess they had some finishes. So yes, with some decent points, Team Psycho gets eliminated on 8th position, but I don't think so with this performance they'll be getting that hashtag 1. Yib with that spray. And as I said, Team Zero Game Sense, they will dominate this game because they had that circle advantage and they've done that. They have those 4 finishes. Assam Titans, they want to enter the circle, but EAB will be asking some tough questions there. And I don't think so. EAB is going to allow Team Assam Titans to enter the circle. What about Assam Tigers? At the back end areas, they are struggling too. And I want to see how much sharp Assam Titans' player reflexes are. Jax, Rex is going to be a tough job for them. They got to show their reflexes, how much quick they are. Because in order to take down Yabi, those reflexes, they are the only option left. Mama Boy going for that grenade on Team D&D. Didn't make those valuable connections. Yabi takes down Jax, immediately finishes him up. And now this is a 1v1 fight. Dextro, he has that threat. Yabi with that lefty, needs that spray on D&D Nani, I guess. But Nani survives that spray by the very strong margins. He has those 4 finishes. Nani is the only player who contributed in terms of finishes for Team D&D Esports. But the job is not done yet. He has to go for that winner chicken dinner. Middle Wings trying their very best to make their way to the top 3. Because in the last game, I
oh,
guess they got hashtag 3. No way, Nani. He committed a suicide there. There was no way he was giving an easy finish to his opponents. But RKG Esports now joining the party. Ryan is the only ray of hope, and 4 players, a full squad, a full warlike situation here for Ryan. People from Miracle deals that spray. Mama Boy. Oh, that was a quick reflex. That was a quick reflex by Destro. Ryan now lucky with his edge piece. Again, he goes for that spray, but
oh,
finally Zombie AB makes those connections, and Team Zero Game Sense, I guess, they are going to get this winner chicken dinner. A huge shout out to Metal Wings, the way they have played, the way Abhi go wait for that heal battle, that was just phenomenal. And now
yeah.
he'll try to just collect some finish, but that didn't really happen, and it is all over. Team Zero Game Sense with a fantabulous winner chicken dinner, well-deserved winner chicken dinner in a convincing fashion. All their players were alive. What
Yeah.
a performance by Team Zero Game Sense. I guess they faced no struggle. None of the player got knocked out. Player faced a huge amount of damage, but didn't really get knocked out. Team Metal Wings in the last game, they got hashtag 3. This game, they got hashtag 2. Last game, it was Columbus. Here, it was Abhi and Metal Wings. With decent amount of finishes, they got those placement points. And yes, that hashtag 2-2. And this team is climbing up really very quickly. And I guess next game we might see Metal Wings grabbing that winner chicken dinner too, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, and basically, I always talk about. Earlier I talked about a team who always try to be consistent, and Metal Wings is one of them. They are very consistent. They are in top 5 in both the matches. In the first match, as you said, they were in top 3, and in the last match, in the particular match, they were at hashtag 2. So Metal Wings, they are very consistent, and this consistency is definitely give them a lot of advantages. But I would like to talk about Zero Game Sense because they started the game with a very passive approach, and that passive approach helped them to save their players for the end. And they saved their players. They just holded their position. They just went for a passive approach, and then we can also say that the circle was also favoring them because they were the only team having a compound cover. They were the only team inside the zone with the best number, with their whole squad, and they defended themselves very well, and they definitely turned the game into their favor, and a very great winner chicken dinner. They are having a good number of finishes as well. So this was match number 2, guys. We saw someone's dream getting winner chicken dinner in the first game. We saw Zero Game Sense getting winner chicken dinner in the second one. There are still 2 matches left, and there are still 2 chances left, Scyther. But right
Yep,
now we have to go for a short break. After this
yep.
break, we will be going for the third game, which is on map Sanhok.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hornbill Esports Championship quarterfinals, stage 2, and we are about to head towards match number 3. It's gonna be Sanhok, and you're gonna be very much quick in Sanhok because things move ahead very quickly, very rapidly. So if you blink, you'll miss it. Things happen
Yep.
lightning quickly. So teams from the initial stages, they gotta participate in fights because you cannot avoid fights here. It's a small map. You share your drop location with teams. If not drop location, there's interdrop clashes. So as soon as you collect your loot and try to rotate, some team is watching your back, and you might get stabbed in your back. So yes, unlike Miramar, Miramar is like in the initial stages, you just collect loot till the third circle. You're just waiting for teams to just closing, and then you initiate fights. But here in Sanhok, as soon as you drop, you gotta collect loot and watch your back. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The flight path is on the way. This is gonna be quick. This is gonna be brutal. Sammy
Yes.
is the initiation of the flight path, and the flight path will be finishing off towards the western regions of Mongnai. A very basic flight path favoring the central region of Sanhok map. It will be quite difficult to head towards the northwestern regions, but yes, the gliding process might help you out. And with this flight path, I feel like there is no drop location which cannot be accessed. Each and every drop location can be easily accessed with this flight path. So I'm expecting that thing might move a bit slowly here. Teams might avoid fight in the initial stages, but there is a drop clash coming up from Kamchali regions. If we talk
Yeah.
about someone's stream, they're heading towards Bantai, I guess. But Team TERRAINxEGOISTIC, they are heading towards Kamchali, and it's going to be tough for Team someone's stream to avoid this first fight, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, basically someone's dream. They have to be indulged in that drop clash, and no one is gonna be happy in this drop clash because this is the third match. You are only having a last chance after the particular game, and that last chance, in that last chance, you have to give it all your efforts in that last game. But right now, someone's dream, they will be holding their position in the in that Camp Charlie area. But basically, we can see Painan. That's also covered with three teams. Three teams are there in Painan regions. Boot camp. Not that much of teams will be present there. But right now, we can see someone's dream who has started their journey with a very great winner and a chicken dinner. There will be a team egoistic in front of them. Paradise Resort, there is a draw clash as well. On one hand, we can see DRBS Esports and DRBS Esports. This is a team who always loves to go for a draw clash. And once again, they are in a draw clash. This time, that's SCG Esports in front of them. Chaser going for a plank. He will be trying to go for a good position and trying
Yeah.
to make a good position so that he can have a start. Because in Paradise, we often see that initiation is very important. If you are having that initiative point, then definitely the fight is going in favor of you. Right now, Muffin, for you, that player, a good player, a beast player from the side of SCG will be holding his position. We can see zero game sense. I really didn't expect that this team is gonna win because in the first match they were not having that good game. In the second match as well, they were having. They started the game with a very passive start, but somehow
Yeah.
they turned the situations, they turned the whole scenario in their favor, and they had a very great winner with the chicken dinner. That was commendable, and this is a thing that you can never judge a book by its cover. We judge
Exactly.
them because they started with a very passive start, but at the end they changed my thought, and right now they are in a very good situation and they are having a very good position in the overall standing, and basically they are going to qualify for the semifinals as well. 16 teams, 62 players are still here. You go, Yunkai will be holding his position, but on the other hand, Noxy will get a lot of damages. He will be taken down. Agent is trying his best to have some sprays to connect the player, to chase that player down, but someone's dream, they are also changing their position. And I think that someone's dream should not go for the drop flash. They should focus towards the circle side.
But you know what? A setback for Team Tyrannics Egoistic. They face their first casualty, and a good start
Yeah.
for Team Someone's Dream, and they are just 200 meters away from the circle. I guess they will initiate this fight and try to go for those finishes because the last game that was not that good. I guess Someone's Dream, they are gonna cover up in this game. Dizzy straight away he closed in and he won that fight against Diol. immediately knocks down Dior, and now Team Summon Stream, they are all over Team TERRAINX Egoistic. It's going to be a 1v1 fight for Karan against Yunkai. He has that DBS, and look at the confidence of Karan. He didn't hold his position anyway. He straight away unleashed towards Yunkai, and he immediately takes him down as well. Karan not OP, making it look so much easy. And TERRAINX Egoistic, they're just down to one man.
Yeah.
Good start, a very good start for Team Summon Stream. But on the other hand, Team Zero Game Sense, I guess they're going to get their first finish too. Good start for Team Zero Game Sense as well. And this is what happens in Sanhok. In the initial stages, you are going to witness a hell lot of fights. The pace of the game slows down later on in the second and third phase because there are not much teams alive because most of the teams get eliminated in the initial stages. Here another drop clash we can see between Team TFK and Team Psycho Esports. Sharky immediately finishes off Shorty there, and first finish for Team TFK. Team Psycho performed really well in the last game too. They made it to the top 10, I guess. Yes, I guess they made it to the top 10, but here they are fumbling. 3 finishes for Team TFK, and I guess MJ, he is the last ray of hope for Team Psycho, and he is just trying to go for that clutch. His teammates are counting on him. Team Psycho needs to win this fight at any cost because they have a really good position on points table. SCG Chaser on the other hand, he is, I guess, going against Team Zero Game Sense, but MJ made those full shot connections, knocks down one player, moves on to that AUG. Oh, that was a brilliant pixel peek!
Ooh.
Wow, that was very quick. Alpha Boy trying to take things in his hands. MJ moves ahead. That was a savage reflex. My goodness. MJ, you gotta be kidding me. That was a quick 1v3, and he is about to pull off a miracle for Team Psycho. He can do it. He can make it possible. Team Psycho can win this fight. Sharky is barely surviving in 10 HPs, but yes, Team SCG, they went after DRBS Esports, not Team Zero Game Sense, and DRBS Esports, they got eliminated on 16th position, the first team to get eliminated from this game. But right now we are focusing on this fight. It's going to be Sharky. Can he win this fight for his team? Even the Sharky clutched against Team Psycho. That's a 1v2 by Sharky's side. But MJ, he is on whole another leg. Those reflexes were ruthless there. And Team TFK, they fumbled really bad. Despite of a good start, now Team TFK, they have to think. And I guess Sharky is going to avoid this fight. But you can't do anything because Team KHOYUM is in the outer skirts. And Team KHOYUM is looking forward to go for that third party to Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, that player MJ, he was literally a solo survivor and a beast. How he handled all the situations. Right now, he's still surviving and he's still trying to go for that final frag. But on the other hand, we can see the Zero Game Sense winning a particular fight at 15th position. Another team will get out of the lobby. 44 players are still in the particular lobby. ASSAM Titans, they want to go against 7 Circle. A player, Haven, is down. Pookie will be holding his position. ASSAM Titans, once again, they are going to charge in, but they have started the game with a manpower's disadvantage. They are just 3, but still trying to fight against the 4. Let's see, 7 Circle versus ASSAM Titans. And we can see a player from the side of 7 Circle. He's basically knocked out, which means this fight is going to be in an equalizer situation. Both the players, both the teams are having 3 players alive. Doroki, just another knock from the side of ASSAM Titans, and the whole situation will turn. But right now we can see Jax getting knocked out and picked up as well. There will be a third party scenario from the side of ASSAM Tigers. So basically ASSAM Tigers, yep, they are having a very higher ground, and from that position they are trying to have as much frag as they can. They got a frag, they eliminated a player from the side of ASSAM Titans, and now 7 Circle.
Yep.
Somehow ASSAM Tigers, unknowingly, but yes, they helped team. They helped that team, and now ASSAM Titans, they are in trouble. They helped 7th Circle, and now 7th Circle having all their players alive again, on their foots again. Now the fight is going on. The fight will be going on. Let's see. 7th Circle, Damien, he will be holding his position. They are having the cover of the compound, and in Sanhok, it is the best scenario because you have to have that cover. Right now, Obi, that comes up with a great spray. That was very easy for him because that player didn't even know his position. And right now we can see a player from the side of RKG is eliminated. There are 3 players left, and Master Zalai, he knows that he's not having a good position, he's not having any covers, and that's why he decided to step back, and he decided to just prone and be safe. So he is now defending himself by proning down there. Let's see, is will he be able to defend himself by that strategy or not? We will definitely get to know that. 14 teams are here, 42 total players will be there. Dad will be taken down, which means they got their revenge from that player, and now the fight is on from the side of RKG, and in front of them that will be online Badmash. Let's see. Online Badmash is having a good higher ground, and definitely that higher ground is gonna give them a lot of advantages. They are moving further. Dad is out of the lobby. It will be a 3v3, but basically we can see some players from the side of RKG. They are very far away from the players. They are very far away from this situation, this position. So they are
Oh,
even not able to give covers to them. Masters alive, still holding their position and still waiting for the players to come. And as soon as he get that moment, definitely he's going to give some surprise to the players.
yeah, Master Zala is really not compromising. I mean, he has the low ground disadvantage, but still, he can go for those grenades. He tried those grenades. That's a different scenario that he didn't make those valuable connections. But I'm surprised that Team RKG Esports, in the last game, we saw them securing that hashtag 3. They desperately needed a good start in this game, but unfortunately, they faced that first casualty. I thought they're going to disengage this fight, but they are going against Team OB, and they are not falling back. And if you look at their position, they're almost at the center of the circle, so they have to initiate this fight. And they are all in open areas. They're hugely separated. And Salah right now, he's the ultimate threat to Team OB because his position is not yet revealed. But yes, Team OB is not taking that much chances. And again, Circle moves for a northeastern Hatsif. Bootcamp regions are still present inside the circle, and I think the Team RAG, they might approach Bootcamp right in the southern regions of Bootcamp. That huge ridge has been conquered by Team Assam Tigers, but that was a brilliant spray. And finally, the chosen ones getting their first frag. Look at the cluster right now in the southern regions of the circle. Team Chosen Ones in their northern regions, we can see Team RKG. In their southern regions, we can see Team KHOYUM. Basically, right now, they're in a sandwich situation. And Team KHOYUM, are they going to go for that third party? That's the ultimate question. But which team faced a casualty here? Was there Team OB who faced that casualty? In the southern regions, meanwhile, we can even see someone stream, but they are away from fight. And if someone streams, they head towards Spina and regions. I guess that will be a very good rotation for them,
तुम्हारे घर ही
Sparrow.
पैसा actually है. Yeah, and right now we can see some fights here as well. Right now, chosen ones, a player from their side will be taken down. We can see the circle, and basically these type of circles always confuse the players because this circle is handling all the three islands present in the Sanhok map. We can see the eastern island, the western island, and the main island as well. So the players are gonna be
Exactly.
confused that should they move towards the bootcamp island or should they be towards the western or the ruins area. Right now we can see some fights towards that ruins area. The player from the side of chosen ones will be getting knocked out. Egoistic, they are also holding their position. On the other hand, the four knights, they are also losing their players. So this is the moment where all the teams are gonna be involved in a lot of fights. All the teams are gonna be involved in a lot of chaotic situations. The teams are moving further. The circle is holding. The players are holding their position right now. KHOYUM Esports, they are also in the game, and they are very very closer to chosen ones. And chosen ones, they this is a very open area. They are not having any covers, so they are kindly
Oh
they
no.
are only having that trees as their covers. Zane spotted some player, but on the other hand, we can see Neum getting out of the lobby. On the other hand, zero game sense. Once again, they are having all the players alive, and that's not just that case. In the last match, we talked about them that they had a very passive start, but in this match, they showed that we can have a great start as well. We can have an aggressive start as well. And right now, we can see that they are having total 5 finishes with them, which means out of the 3 teams eliminated, they have eliminated a team, and that's a good start from their side. Cypher.
But Team Zero game, since the first game where they got eliminated in the initial stages, I guess that was just a harsh luck for them. And
Yeah.
after that, now they are showing their real potential. The way Zero Game since has played in the last game, that was phenomenal, and now in this game as well. Because the factors are going against Team Zero Game sense. Because whichever team performs well in Miramar fumbles in the very next game. So they got that winner
Yeah.
chicken dinner, but they didn't really fumble. They are performing really well. They made it to the top 13. 33 players are still alive. So they got 29 opponents right in front of them. They got multiple finishes too. 4 of the players are still alive. alive. So if we see they got a brilliant start in this game, all they got to do is just carry forward this momentum as much as they can. Middle wings, we saw them coming into action. They faced two casualties. Team SCG went after them, and Team SCG got so much profit. But now fourth circle just got initiated, and I guess circle again probably moved for a sudden hard shift, and
Yeah.
now that confusion which you were talking about, which was present amongst the mind of players,
Yeah.
inside the mind of players, that confusion is all gone. Player got that closure, that circle is going to move towards the mainland, but Rex, wow. 7C Cookie will be finished off. 7th circle, they are down to 2 men, I guess. And still
Yeah.
Assam Tigers, they are watching this fight very closely and they are also to go for that third party. But unfortunately, Assam Titans in this game, they are playing with just 3 men and they face their first casualty. And the credit goes to Team Assam Tigers. They stabbed Team Assam Titans in their back.
Mm.
7th circle just disengaging this fight. They are falling back again. Siraj, Cookie, both of them are sent to the lobby, and there's nothing Team 7C can do about it. But on the other hand, Astro Boy takes down Destro. We were talking a lot about Team Zero Game Sense, but now the Caster's Curse, I
Oh,
guess, is going after
yeah.
Team Zero Game Sense. But I guess they're trying to make a comeback, but no way.
How?
Zero Game Sense, they are out of this game. Team Zero Game Sense, they are eliminated on 13th position, I guess. No
Yeah.
way. We were appreciating them for their gameplay, but this is what Caster Curse is. Team Zero Game Sense, they are eliminated on 13th position. I'm really very sorry. I'm feeling so bad for them. Team Zero Game Sense, they couldn't prove themselves in this game, and now things have become so much crucial for them on points table. The next game matters a lot because after the last game, after that Miramar game, they had a really good position on points table, but after this blunder, I think they are gonna have a very hard time on points table, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, but the calculation always proves to be right, Scyther. And once again, we saw Zero Game since they are out of the lobby at 13th position, which
Yeah.
means it's not a good game from their side. 12 teams are here, 24 players, which means that's an average of two. A lot of teams are here with a lot of manpower's disadvantage. KHOYUM, a single player,
Yep.
will be surviving. Astro Boy, let's see. And he has decided to just go with the flow, and he has just decided to go for a passive game. On the other hand, we can see that someone's dream. They are again going for a good game. They are again trying their best to go for a winner chicken dinner because all the players are alive. And I have seen in the first match that if someone's team is having a good manpower, they always turn their game in their favor. They always turn the
Yep.
situation in their favor, and they have that capability. They have that ability to do that. So that's a very good thing. Very rarely we see that skill in the teams here. But Ice Cream, on the other hand, he will be taken down. Grant is trying to go for the rotation, but he knows that there is a team inside those compounds. On the other hand, Astro Boy will be eliminated. Team KHOYUM out of the lobby at 12th position. Team
Oh
Someone's
no.
Dream, a player, Ice Cream, will be taken down. And this is a position where a lot of teams are going to be at your back, and a lot of teams are gonna stab at your back. Right now, Dizzy, he will start his rotation as well. Ice Cream will get that revival, but the circle is not favoring them. The circle is still far away from the players. Ghostface and Ice Cream will be moving further. On the other hand, we can
That
see
was
Metal
quick.
Wings, a player from their side. Fan will be taken down. Columbus in the first match as well. He was the solo one to survive. He made his team in top three. Once
Oh!
again, he is going for that. Columbus with that great connection on Grant, and he will be taken down. SEG
No
Grant is
way.
out of the lobby. Columbus will get that frag. On the other hand, we can
What?
see Assam Titans getting out of the lobby because of the blue zone. They got some damage. Columbus will be taken down from the side of Master Zalai, and he's the player from RKG Esports. In the last match as well, RKG, they tried their best and they went for a. Okay, what was that?
Wow!
Scream! Ice Cream with a great grenade, and that grenade blew that player up, had a knock, and now he will be having a chance to go for the revival. He will revive Ghostface, and once again, someone's dream is proving their abilities, and they are giving up their best. Seven teams are here. Psycho MJ, who was the solo one to survive from the side of Psycho Official, they are also out of the lobby. Psycho out at 8th position, Egoistic out at 7th
Wow!
position, and now it's
Wow!
6 teams either. Damien back to back getting up frags, and this is the moment where whenever you are inside the
Oh
circle,
no!
you always get a chance where you can go for a lot of clutches. But right now, Three players from the side of someone's dream are on their knees, and this is the worst case scenario anyone can have. A single player will be surviving, and he is the last head of his team, last hope of his team, and basically he's trying his best to revive, and they will be getting that revival as well, sir.
Those grenades are really causing trouble to someone's dream. I mean, that was a 1v2 from some player of Team RKG, and then Chaser, he added some salt on the wound. He went for that grenade. 2, 3 players got knocked out, but again, someone's dream. They coped up. They turned the situation. My goodness. All 4 players are right now not on their feet, but revival process is still going on. Dizzy, I guess it will be very much difficult to revive him. Odette knocks down Scream, and now someone's dream. One last player. It's gonna be Ghostface, I guess. Assam Tigers spent so much time inside the circle, and I really appreciated their IGL because he is really good at predicting the shifts of the circle, and he did that. The anticipation, the precision was on peak there, and Assam Tigers now, they are unleashed. Columbus finishes Ice Cream, steals someone else's frag. Metal Wings got a profit there, but 2 players from someone's dream, they are still alive. Metal Wings, they're 2-man strong, and it all comes down to 5 teams and 9 players. Chaser, he is going for that heal battle, and Team SCG will try their very best to make their way to the top 3 because they need multiple points, multiple placement points from this game to fetch out a brilliant position on points table. But Metal Wings now, they have to head towards the circle. Team Assam Tigers, they have that height advantage, and they are surely going to punish Team MW for stealing their frags. Ghostface gets knocked out because of the blue zone. Columbus, is he sharp enough with those reflexes? Alpha, he has a brilliant angle, and he can surely take down Columbus. And this is a 1v2 situation. Fang, he needs to cope up to. Does he have those first aid just in case if he needs to go for that heal battle? I don't think so. Metal Wings, they are choosing violence. They are not really prioritizing those heal battles. Current not OP, barely surviving in 10 HPs, gives his finish to Blue Zone, and that was brilliant. Chaser still continues that heal battle. Columbus gets knocked down, and I guess Chaser got that opportunity to steal that flag. Alpha takes down Columbus. No, that takes down Chaser. Assam Tigers, they are moving towards a convincing winner-winner chicken dinner. Now it's almost impossible to stop Assam Tigers. Fang, I was talking about him. Will he be able to go for that heal battle? He went for that heal battle, and it is all over.
Oh,
Assam Tiger, this team is
nice.
brilliant in terms of predicting this circle. They did that really well, and Assam Tiger fetches out a winner-winner chicken dinner in a convincing fashion.
Wow. One more game and one new name we saw. Assam Tigers. They were having the circles advantage, and yep, as you said, they predicted a very great position inside the circle, and that prediction went out well in their favor. A very great game from their side, and overall, if I say, they were a very good coordination in their players. They were having that coordination. They were giving covers to their players, and at this cover, this trade fight always helps you to go for a victory. And that trade fight was the main reason that Assam Tigers won that particular fight, because there were a lot of situations where they were always going for the trade fights. They were always taking the revenge from their opponents at that same point. And that's being the reason they got a very great winner chicken dinner. And right now, we saw total 3 matches, Scyther. And in
Yep.
all the 3 matches, there were 3 names. In the first game, someone's dream. In the second game, we saw Zero Game Sense, and now Assam Tigers. And we saw earlier that Assam Tigers, they were having a very good position, higher ground. And from there, they were trying to go for a third party. Seventh Circle was having a fight against Assam Titans, and
Yep.
they tried their best to go for a third party. They got some frags as well. And with that position, with that higher ground, they turned their game in their favor. And right now, they are having a winner and a chicken. And definitely they are going to qualify for the semifinals for sure. Because in the earlier 2 matches as well, they went for an average game, and these average matches will definitely push them to the semifinals. But right now, 3 matches are done, guys. It's time to go for a short break. And after this short break, we will be moving for the fourth and the last match for today, quarterfinals day 2.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hornbill Esports Championship quarterfinals day 2, and we are heading towards our main event of the evening. It's gonna be Erangel map. Sparrow, are you ready?
Yep. Yeah, I am very much ready because this will be the last match, and this is the most interesting match because now each and every team is having the last chance. This is the last chance. If you are going to have that winner winner chicken dinner, you are directly qualifying for the semi finale. But if not, so that's a troublesome situation for you. Very soon we are going to witness the game because this will be the map of Erangel. Once again, we are going to witness the map of Erangel. Erangel is a very basic map, and
Yep.
according to me, it is the toughest map because if in a class all the students are intelligent and smart, then the competition in that class is very much. So this is a class, this is the map where all the students, all the players knows how to move, how to rotate, how to play, and
Exactly.
that's why this is the toughest map in the particular game BGMI. But right now the fly path that is moving towards the western area, yep, towards the southwestern area, we can see the military base, and definitely it is a diagonal fly path starting from the Primorsk area and ending towards the Stalbert. The diagonal fly path favoring the central part of the map, favoring moving towards Pochinki, School, Rozhok, Yasna, Stalbert. You can glide to any position you want. I want to see that is there any team who is going to have the drop at military base, Novo reply or not, because there are usually some teams going towards the southern islands, and yes, we can see there are two teams going towards the southern island. Primorsk, if we see, there is KHOYUM Esports. They will be holding their position. They will be going for the loot. There is no one except them, which means they are easily going to have their loot. They are easily going to have their start. But the
Oh
circle,
my.
a hard southern shift of the circle, and this is the most interesting circle, Saitha, because this circle uh, gives you means pressurizes you for early rotation, and this circle brings up a lot of bridge camps, bridge fights, and those bridge fights we often see them, and that's very uh, good to see because if the game is difficult for the players, that's very
Yeah.
good to see, and for the casters and for the audience as well, I think.
And again, DRBS Esports, they are going for the drop clash. Bijay
Yeah.
again with that opening created against Team OB. Is he again go for that 1v4? That's the question because that fight is happening in Gatka regions. And the same way that fight started, Brave getting finished off in the initial stages. DRBS Esports again got that good start. And a lot of spice has been added to this
Oh,
game because we saw the circle favoring the southern regions, the southwestern regions of this Erangel map. And circle is favoring water areas too. But OB Dad gets knocked down step by step. Team OB, they're heading towards a elimination.
oh,
Bijay knocks down Shreyas. Paglu, he is the last guy standing now. Team OB is about to get eliminated again, and this is gonna be a deja vu for Team OB because this
yeah.
is the way. This is how Team OB got eliminated in the Erangel game in the very first way, and the exact same way they got eliminated. But Bijay went for a 1v2, and Team OB again got eliminated on 16th position. That was a gameplay like their worst nightmare. Team OB didn't see it coming, but I was expecting a matured move from Team OB's side. I thought they would just change their drop location and head towards some other drop location and avoid this fight with DRBS Esports because you cannot beat this team in the initial stages. They are very strong with their drop clash, and DRBS Esports they proved themselves again. If we talk about Assam Tigers, we need to talk about Team MW, Team Metal Wings, because the way they have shown consistency throughout the three
Mm,
games. In the very
yeah.
first game, we saw them securing hashtag 3. In the second game, they got hashtag 2. In the last game, they got hashtag 2 again with that heel battle, and that was phenomenal. The way Team Metal Wings they are showing consistency, I mean that's spectacular. And if we talk about Assam Tigers, this team has the habit to hold their position deep inside the circle, and again Assam Tigers they are present in military based regions, so yes, they are going to rotate early and probably they are going to hold the center of the circle, and their IGL is spectacular in terms of predicting the circle. So again, he is going to predict the circle well, and Assam Tigers, they are going to end up at the center of the circle. If we talk about Team Assam Titans, they are present in georgical container regions, and I
Oh,
guess that's going to be an easy rotation for them. Team TFK will become the third team to enter the military base island, Jack Sparrow.
yeah, and very soon they have to go towards the compounds as well, because the military base, the circle is definitely going towards the military base at the end. Right now, we can see the four
Yep.
knights. Last match, I thought that they are going to play good, but they couldn't. They tried their best, but they were eliminated through some grenades. Right now, we can see Sharky moving further, and
Wow.
KHOYUM Esports is very, very closer to them. So there are a lot of chances that they are going to have a fight. And these circles brings up some rotations as well. We are going to
Yep.
witness some teams going for some rotation. They are going to use some boards for their
Yeah.
rotation. Sharky
Yep.
going for the loot right now, but on the other hand, we can see Astro Boy with a good frag. Astro Boy moving for the seventh circle. They are in trouble. RTC will be taken down. Seventh circle. Let's see.
Oh no.
RTC will be out of the lobby alpha with a frag. And Team Assam Tigers in the last match, they had a winner with a chicken dinner. And now we have to see that is that calculation is going to be true again. 15 teams are here, 57 players will be surviving, but Team OB online BADMASH, I think today
Yep.
was not their day, because in all the
Exactly.
four matches they couldn't even perform well, and that was not the day basically. RKG, one more player will be out of the lobby. Rayan is moving further, and he is having a support of his teammate, but that teammate is basically at another position right now, so he is not able to give covers to his player. Baldi 777, he will be moving for the Sharky. All the players from the side of four knights, they are basically with their vehicles. They are just trying
Yeah.
to distract the players, and as the players get distracted, they move further, they go for the frag, and they have that frag. Right now, Astro Boy, they think that there is a player, and this is a good thing that you should be sure before
Yep.
you move anywhere. So right now they had that, they went for that grenade, and now I think they should be sure this was the moment. On the other hand, we can
Yeah.
see seven circle moving for the cookie. We can see the vehicles are also cooked on their side. Melcom will be taken down. KHOYUM finally, they are losing their players, and they are at a very critical position right now. Cyclone.
Team Chosen Ones, they are getting themselves ready for this rotation as well. As you said, multiple teams, they're going to go for rotations. Team KHOYUM as well, they went to Primorsk and immediately, I guess, they got that hovercraft and straight away headed towards the western regions of the military base islands. But there were teams to welcome there. There were
Yeah,
teams to welcome them, and things didn't turn out to be good for them. Team KHOYUM faced some serious trouble, faced some casualties, but Chosen Ones, are they going to succeed with this rotation? Team MW, they are far away from the circle. My goodness, I guess this is the team farthest from the circle. They are delaying their rotation like hell, and the bridge is going to be blocked for sure. There are only two ways to get to the military base island, and those bridges are going to get blocked. What about team Someone's Dream? When are they going to rotate? We can see Ghostface. I guess he is just making a plan, just swim to the western regions of military base island. But Team KHOYUM, they are surrounded by players. Team TFK, they have nothing to lose now, and they have nothing to gain. They're already struggling on points table. So what I
yeah,
believe is Team TFK is searching for opponents, and Assam Tigers, how can we not talk about them? They got a really good start in this game. That got that first finish. Team RKG, meanwhile, they are struggling too, and they straight away headed towards that bridge. If we see the Nowhere Apnoe bridge, it's totally vacant. Team TERRAINxEGOISTIC, they are not ready for a bridge camp. They are just going deep inside the circle, and now Circle moves for a northeastern hardship, and this was sort of expected because Circle was favoring water areas, and Circle doesn't favor water areas much. So this was an expected move by the Circle. Team Assam
yeah,
Tigers, they are on the edge of the circle right now, but soon they will be rotating towards the center. I guess they're just waiting for the third circle to initiate, and after that, they will be getting enough closure to move towards the center of the circle. But Egoistic, they are having their eyes on Team Zero game sense. TERRAINxEGOISTIC, they are just looking for an opening right now. But if you talk about Team Assam Tigers, they got their second finish, and one player is right now swimming there
whoa,
inside water areas. And Team TFK, they straight away closed in. And I don't think so. There is no way. I don't think so. There is any way Team Assam Tigers is getting out of
uh,
this situation. Ryzen gets knocked out. Two players for Team Assam Tigers are knocked out right now. Team Assam Tigers in all sorts. And the other two players, they are just retreating towards the safe zone. They don't want to deal with this fight because what matters to Assam Tigers is those important placement points. They've been maintaining superb consistency till match number 3, and this final game
Yeah.
matters a lot to them. And same goes with Team MW as well, because they've been performing exceptionally well throughout the day. 3 matches were brilliant for them. Every match they made it to the top 3. 2 times they got #2 as well. So yes, Team MW, they will be focusing on brilliancy in this game. But TERRAINxEGOISTIC, with that opening created, Mama Boy will be finished off. 2 casualties for Team Zero game sense. Last game was a nightmare. They got eliminated on 13th position. Miramar was their game. They got that winner chicken dinner. But just like that first Erangel game, again, Team Zero game sense facing some huge difficulties, Jack Sparrow.
And now I'm just thinking about their position because their first match was not so good, their third match was not so good. Till now, they only have a winner chicken dinner, and now their fourth match, I don't think they are going to have that winner chicken dinner or that average game as well. So definitely, only one game cannot qualify you. But I think this is quarterfinals, Saitha, so all the players are
Yeah,
gonna qualify. If you are having a chicken dinner, you are gonna qualify. But I was talking about in the further areas, in the further stages. You have to be consistent. If you are having just a
exactly.
chicken dinner and you are happy with that, no, bro, that's not it. You have to go for some more games. You have to try your best till the last breath. Let's see. 15 teams are here. 51 total players will be surviving. Team Egoistic with a great start, but I think Team Egoistic, they suffered a lot. In the first 3 matches, they suffered a lot.
Yeah,
This is the last chance, this is the last hope for the team, and that's why they are in search of the players, they are in search of their opponents. They want as much frags as they can, and they are just
exactly.
searching for the frags. Because if you want to go for a good game, you have to go for the frags, you have to dominate in a particular game so that you get a lot of finish points as well as some position points as well. 15 teams, and we can see someone's stream holding their position. TFK with 4 frags, moving for the Alpha Boy,
Wow.
rotating right now. And we have seen a lot of players in their vehicles. We have seen a lot of players
Whoa,
rotating.
look at
And
this.
let's go. This match is gonna show us everything: gliders, rotation, clutches, every each and every aspect of the particular game is being shown in the particular match. Muffin is going to be okay. Chaser is uh,
Yeah,
riding right now, and Muffin is on the backside. And I am shocked that no one has spotted them yet because they are from the western side. They are from the Novorupnoy area, and there is no one. And we can see Metal Wings. We already talked about that they are going for a very late rotation. Late rotation usually gives you a lot of disadvantages. You always loses your medics. You always
yep,
loses your time, and moreover, you always gives the opponents a chance to hold their position, and that's the
exactly.
biggest worst thing for you. Because if you give the chance to the opponents that you are having a good position, you are having all the compounds inside the circle, go and have that occupy that, so definitely you will not get any position for you, and that's not a
Exactly.
good thing. So let's see. Metal Wings with that late rotation, right now we can see that they are having a good time because there is no one there in the eastern side, sorry. But
Yep,
right now, let's see on our screen that will be DRBS Esports, and once again, Scyther, they were
yeah,
in a drop clash. So it's
exactly.
obvious that in all the matches, DRBS is having a drop clash, and they are winning the first fight as well.
But I don't know why DRBS they're going so much passive, because they are having a very bad time on points table. So if DRBS wants to qualify, they need multiple frags. But right now, situation is slipping out of their hands because they faced a casualty here, and Bijay, as always, in the Erangel game, always turns out to be the first casualty for his team. And here as well, Bijay gets eliminated in the initial stages, and I guess Assam Titans, they are trying to close in. They are trying to go after Team DRBS. They want that area to be cleared. If they want to cross that bridge, they want that entire area to be cleared. And I guess first Team Assam Titan, they're going to clear out Team DRBS Esports. They're going to collect some frags, gain some confidence, and then they're going to head towards the zone because there are a lot of teams waiting for them on another side of the bridge. Noxy goes for that spray, barely makes any connections, but Team Assam Tyrant is closing in, and from the back end areas, Doroki continuously dealing those baffling sprays. Noxy gets finished off as well. DRBS Esports has fallen hard. And now the only two players are surviving for them. It's going to be Edward and it's going to be James. All eyes on them. Assam Titans, still they need to cross that bridge. And it's going to be difficult for them because Edward, James, both of them, they're holding their position on that bridge. But Assam Titans, they got some area of the circle.
Yeah.
Some area which is present inside the circle. They can breathe here, but the upcoming circle, I guess, is going to go
Hmm.
away from them. TNT Sports faced a casualty in the initial stages. Team TFK, we saw them searching for opponents because Team
Yeah.
TFK is having a really hard time on points table too. Same goes with Team TERRAINxEGOISTIC. They were searching for opponents too. And I would love to see a battle between these two teams who have a lot to lose and a lot to gain too. So battle between these two teams will be a delight to watch. But right now, a huge amount of distance has been maintained by these two teams amongst each other. So I don't think so there is going to be a fight between TFK Esports and TERRAINxEGOISTIC. But DRBS Esports, they are getting themselves ready for this fight because Assam Titan is about to approach that bridge. And Edward, their vehicle tracing should be perfect. And here they go, Assam Titans crossing that bridge. No way! Edward didn't deal any spray there. He just showed
Whoa.
tremendous amount of patience and trigger discipline. RKG Esports underneath that bridge. I guess RKG Esports is trying to buy some time.
Hmm.
And Assam Titan successfully crosses that bridge and enters the real war with this Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, I think that RKG, they are just focusing on their position right now. They want to be safe. They are not interested in the particular fight because they already know that Assam Titans is having more manpower, and if RKG is going to be involved in that fight, so definitely that's a disadvantageous situation for RKG for sure. But I am
Yeah.
literally shocked, Scyther, to see that there are still 15 teams left because the hard
Yeah.
sudden shift often we often see that these type of circles brings up a lot of early fights, a lot of early casualties from the teams, but still there are 15 teams left. But I think now the time has come. Now it is the time where the finish speed is
Yeah.
gonna run. It that's just 30 seconds. We are just 30 seconds away from the stage 4. Right now we can see Muffin. I don't know what was he trying to do right now. He's trying to still make a path for him. But Team Metal Wings started their game with a frag. Abhi is having a frag. They are trying to trace that player down. Muffin.
What?
He will get a lot of connections. Muffin.
Wait.
He is down, but that smoke. Okay, but finally
What?
Muffin will be taken down. What a great
What
spray.
a
What
spray.
a great coordination among the players of Metal Wings. And once again, Metal Wings, they are going for that consistency. This team still is not having any winner chicken dinner, Scyther, but still they are in top 5 for sure because they are
Exactly.
always being consistent. In all the matches, they are consistent. They are at top 5. And this is the thing which we were talking about at the very early stage, at the very first match, that the game is of consistency. If you are
Yeah.
consistent, you are going to be at the top of the overall standing, and this is what matters the most. Metal Wings moving further, trying to get some more frags and trying to attack right now. They are having 2 frags. On the other hand, we can see Psycho Official. They will be holding their position, but one player from their side will be taken down. All the players are now moving toward the circle because the circle is basically favoring the military base area. And now the game is going to be very interesting because there
Yeah.
are a lot of open areas and there are a lot of compounds areas as well. And these are the moments where we
Oh
are going
no.
to witness a lot of good scenarios. Kira confirming the frag, moving further. Chosen One having a single finish, but Chosen One, they are struggling. They are
Yeah.
struggling to qualify for the semis. But this is the match. This is the last match, and we have often seen that the teams often play in a very great manner, or something drastical change comes up in the last match. I don't
Yes.
know what is the reason behind that, but the pressure is very much needed for some teams. And when the pressure comes up to their head, so then their gameplay is outstanding. Their gameplay becomes
Exactly.
outstanding. Right now, we can see RKG just with their 2 players and still on the bridge right now, but they are far away from the circle. They have to start their rotation as soon as possible, Cycle.
I guess someone streamed, they went for a rotation and they cleared out DRBS Esports. DRBS Esports is out of this game. They are eliminated on 15th position. So we saw two teams fighting in the initial stages. Both of them are eliminated from this game. Team OB got eliminated first and then DRBS Esports, they got eliminated. And yes, someone's dream, they got a good start now. They are inside the circle. They got those finishes too. But the now question arises for team Assam Tigers because they are lacking in numbers. Assam Tigers, they are on the edge of the circle. Right now, circle is favoring them, but now moving forward is going to be a huge challenge for them. TERRAINxEGOISTIC, their attention switches on to Team KHOYUM. Team KHOYUM is going for their rotation. They're sharing vehicles, and that's where the threat increases for Team KHOYUM to face those casualties because you don't share vehicles here.
Yep.
The Team TERRAINxEGOISTIC is going after them. Agent gets knocked out. Kale, he's lacking with his HPs. Oh no!
Oh,
TERRAINxEGOISTIC within a fraction of a second they got eliminated, and I guess that was a third party from Team TFK as well. Psycho Esports managed to win that fight and add some more finishes to their list.
wow.
Add some more finishes. They added some more finishes to their pocket. Chosen ones, we talked about them. They're having a very hard time on points table, but right now they're in a really good position. They have that height advantage, and the only team which is present inside the circle right now is Team Chosen Ones, and they
Yeah.
can gatekeep the circle because Team Someone's Dream, they're gonna move from this exact pathway. Assam Tigers, they're gonna move from this exact pathway, and so does Team Assam Titans. But RKG Esports, unexpected slam in on
Ooh.
them from Team MW. Fang, he will be immediately humbled. RKG gets that second frag. Team MW, are they down to 2 men? Was this their first or second casualty? That's the ultimate question. Someone's stream, they faced a casualty too. Karan Notupi, he is out of this game. And Team MW, I guess they are lacking with numbers. They're just 2 man strong. They face 2 casualties here. Team RKG is a team which can make a comeback out of nowhere. But Chosen Ones, they faced a casualty. Kira is out of this game. Assam Titans, they spotted someone's stream, and this is gonna be a hell of a battle too. Assam Titans versus someone's stream. Both these teams have a huge amount of caliber in them, huge amount of potential, and I would love to see these two teams, these two mega forces fighting. Psycho MJ takes down Alpha. Assam Tigers, now they are officially down to 1 man. And if you talk about Psycho Esports, we remember that Erangel game where they got that hashtag 2. So again, Psycho Esports,
Oh.
they're gonna give their very best to make that happen again. For now, Psycho Esports, their priority is to get that winner chicken dinner. But if things go north and south for Psycho Esports, they are not gonna compromise with top 3 at all, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, basically, yeah, obviously, we can see that Psycho Esports, they are giving up all their best, all their efforts right now. On the other hand, we can see TNT Esports, a player from their side, is knocked out and a player is thrown down to save himself. On the other hand, we can see Metal Wings somehow with that late rotation as well. They are now inside the circle, getting some frags.
Oh no.
What was that? Assam Titans coming up directly towards Metal Wings, and Metal Wings back to back. They are losing their players right now. Metal Wings down to 2. Assam Titans down to 3 right now. Sam09, let's see. And he is the solo player at that depth, and definitely those grenades is going to trouble that player a lot. And I guess he is now out of the lobby. And yes,
Yep.
they are out of the lobby right now. Someone's dream. They are still in the game. They are having total 3 finishes moving further. We can see Assam Titans here as well, but both the teams are not in the circle. They have to enter the circle as soon as possible. And inside the circle, we can see
Oh
zero game
no.
since. Let's
Oh
go.
no.
Finally, they are spotted, and Juve is trying to go for some sprays. Juve connecting some sprays. Ice cream. He will get that frag of Assam Titans, and now a single player from the side of Assam Titans. Assam Titans, they managed themselves till now, but right now they were in a sandwich situation and they couldn't handle this situation right now. Doroki will be the solo one to survive. Doroki, a solo player, a solo head from his team. 10 teams are here and total 20 players will be surviving. TNT Esports, Nani from their side. Assam Tigers, if it's so
My
as talk
goodness.
about them, a solo player, Udit. And this is the time where you can shine. Alpha Boy moves further. What was that? Psycho
Wow.
official from nowhere. They are out of the lobby, and team 4 nights. What a play. 8 finishes. They are having total 8 finishes with them, and now they are in top 9. This is the moment to change their game, to
Oh
qualify for semi-finale, and they are going to
no.
qualify. Yuzi
What?
tried his best. That grenade, that player is very lucky that he is still surviving. Yuzi, he is out of the lobby. He
Who
got
got that
that
frag?
frag, and now he is out
Wow.
as well. So yeah, his target was to get that frag. He got that frag, and the blue zone targeted him as well. Both the players are out
Oh
of the
no.
lobby. 2 more teams are out of the lobby. And now it's 5 teams, 7 players. And now, Scyther, this is the main moment of the game.
Yeah, chosen ones we were expecting from them, but chosen ones they didn't head towards the circle. I mean, they wasted so much time targeting Team Assam Titans, and Assam Titans eventually they are surviving. Team DND faces another casualty. No finish for Team DND till now. What are they doing? They are participating in fights, but they are just losing their players. But Assam Tigers, you just cannot keep this team outside the game. This team, again
Oh,
out of nowhere, made it to the top 5. 6 players are remaining and a total amount of 5 teams. Team Zero Game Sense, I was not at all expecting from them, but Team Zero Game Sense, they are 2-man strong. They made it to the top 5, and the probabilities of Zero Game Sense winning this game are more than any other team. Assam
yeah.
Titans, they have given up. They are not moving towards the circle. Doroki continuously going for that heal battle. Udit is just spending some time. He's trying to make it to the top 3. Oh no, Yabi is spotted. Alpha Boy, will he be able to make it? No way, Alpha Boy got
No.
taken down. That blue zone takes him down. Doroki gradually moving ahead. I guess he will make it to the circle. But Thunder grabs this opportunity, and with that vehicle, Thunder immediately enters the circle. And if we talk about Team Zero Game Sense now, they are gradually moving towards the circle step by step. Apaibi, he knows about Thunder's location, but he doesn't have no grenade. He can't do anything, and that smoke has created so much separation between Thunder and Team Zero Game Sense. But with this vehicle now, he has to enter the circle. He ain't got no other chance left. Brilliant spray, but won't be able to make the valuable connections. From back in areas, Udit is stealing that spray too. Thunder will be taken
Oh,
down. A Team Zero Game Sense gets that finish. Udit is still waiting for that opportunity, and now he got one. This is a opportunity of lifetime. Can Udit shine bright like a diamond? Doroki from back in areas. He's gonna close into and he deals that spray. A
no.
baby gets knocked out and he gets finished off. This is a triple threat fight. Things gets easy for that. Can he go for that winner chicken dinner? Yabi right now, he has the right advantage. Can Udit prove himself? This is the
Yeah.
opportunity he was looking for. This opportunity
Oh,
can really turn him into a hero. He switched onto that grenade, but immediately cancels it, and he prioritizes that first hit first. But Yabi, does he have another grenade? Can Yabi avoid this miracle? Can he stop Udit from pulling off this miracle? This is gonna be the most epic play I've ever seen in my life. But Yabi is closing in. He is fully reliable on his reflections right now. But Yabi is just waiting for that smoke to pass away. Both the players switching on their
oh, no.
shotguns, and Yabi makes those connections, and it is all over. Team Zero Game Sense finally wins this game, and it's gonna be their second winner chicken dinner. But again, I guess this is a curse for Team MW. Again, sorry, this is a curse for Team Assam Tigers.
Tigers.
Yup, Team Assam
Yeah.
Tigers. Hashtag 2 for them. And this could have been their second winner chicken dinner too. But what a play by Udit. Though they compromised with finishes, but yes, Assam Tigers, I was expecting that they would get eliminated in the initial stages, but they managed to pull off that hashtag 2, which was just unexpected and epic. I mean, Udit could have won that game for his team, but it's fine. We've seen enough today, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I was also rooting for Udit because he was the solo player and basically the turnings in the game that was very shocking. But the higher
Yeah.
ground, which was in favor of Zero Game Sense and that player made that game. And Zero Game Sense, out of 4, they are having 2 winner chicken dinners. They won the second game. They won the fourth match as well. And this is not a rare case. This is not everyone's cup of tea because out of 4, if you are having 2 winner chicken dinners, definitely you are
Yeah.
going to be at the top of the overall standing, and definitely you are going to be in semifinals as well. So Zero Game Sense, huge congratulations to them. And yes, I was really wanting that Udit moves for the winner chicken dinner. If this happened, so definitely that was a shocking to all of us. But at the end, it was destined to go in the favor of Zero Game Sense, and Zero Game Sense made their victory 2 chicken
Yeah.
dinners out of 4 cycle.
Yeah. We were not expecting from Team Zero Game Sense,
Yeah,
and I was not at all expecting from Team Assam Tigers too. So yeah, that was a winner chicken dinner out of nowhere. Uncertainty at its best. And the
yeah,
third party from Doroki, that was insane too. Assam Titans My goodness, they spent a lot of time doing that heel battle, and the credit goes to Doroki. He made that third party. He did things easy for Udit eventually. He took down
Yes.
one player, and that numbers factor became even Steven. That was just a 1v1 fight. I mean, Udit gave his very best. He tried to win that game, but he couldn't do so, and Team Zero Game Sense got that well deserving winner winner chicken dinner.
Yes, so this is it, guys. This was day two of quarterfinals. There were four matches, and all the matches are done. So this is the time where we will be moving, and tomorrow that will be day three, and let's see how Group Three is gonna play. But for today, it is up. Signing off, Caster Deck from the Caster Deck. My name is Expert, and with me that was Scyther, a very brilliant caster. So we'll
Thank you
see you
so much.
tomorrow.